Me, sometimes I just miss friends, you know. I just miss friends. But thank God there's a bigger community here.
Yes.
But it's been a long time. It's been a long time I've not talked to Uncle YomCwiny.
Uncle YomCwiny is there, but his kids are stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. That's what I'm going to say. Though he's there though, his kids are stubborn.
Hello, YomCwiny.
He's there though, they're very, very stubborn.
But what have they done that's
for
so
example,
bad?
you know, Cindy, his eldest, the one that should be the most responsible. In fact, she should be there taking care of all of the rest. He asked her to
But you are not saying she does not take care. I'm sure this girl, I remember her, she used to be there with the baby and everything. She was a lovely lady. Yeah, a lovely girl, I must say.
But she must take responsibility. If she was in Uganda, even at 16, she could have a whole family.
Hey, but 16 is too young. Come on.
Okay, even 18.
Now you are in
18,
now
19.
you are in UK. You must adapt a little bit.
Okay, but if the dad says, can you take these clothes out? They need to be put out to dry.
Yes, I know.
But one, even though he didn't say come and get the other one and wash that. He said go and take this one. I will sort that but one. But she's still being very irresponsible.
But Cindy, maybe she just has other things on her mind. Me, I try these days with all of my babies. I have 10 babies. I try to understand each one individually. I try to get to know them simple. That way we understand each other very, very well. Now you are saying Cindy is like such, but I have found it hard to believe.
Then don't you believe whichever one you want to believe. Anyway, I'm here for being peacemaking. That is my core of my character, my personality, my character. That's my attitude. Because what did they say about a latitude in altitude? These are the character building sites that we have to go and search on website. There's technology. I feel the Holy Spirit is making me move in this direction.
Oh my God, sister. Now you're taking it out of context. You're bringing your work things here to this conversation.
This is not my work things. I'm saying we are in the global economies.
We are not in office. We are not in office,
no. But Google is access to all.
I know.
There is no restriction.
But you must take time to understand each child. That's what I do with my babies. I told you, that's what I do with my babies. Joffrey is different from Felix. Felix is different from Dennis. All of them are different. And then there is Santa. My baby Santa. I must understand each and every single one differently. We cannot paint every kid with the same brush because we are the ones who brought them to Western world. Therefore, we must understand. I get to that point that, okay, Daddy told her, take clothes outside, and she didn't do it. But maybe if Daddy came from a different approach, maybe she would have been different. Maybe she would have actually responded in a different way.
My sister, I get your point. And we will just be praying for our kids. Because in this community, my kids are your kids. Your kids are mine.
It takes a village
to raise one child.
We will intercede.
And think about in Kenya, just neighboring us.
Yes.
Barack was born.
Okay. And he's also a Luo.
He's a Luo like us. In fact, wow, our great-grandpas, they could have just been the great ones. They could be in the same compound.
We are like related to Barack.
We are pretty much related to Barack.
Pretty much. He's also a Luo after all. And you know the Luos, we are all very, very similar. We can even understand each other.
Yeah, as long as we are the same.
But now I actually remember Lapwony Walter. He was one of my best friends back in S6. He used to always help me pass every test. I was first in class. I was always the first in class.
That one was a destiny helper. Because does he know that now you are here in UK?
The last time I spoke to him back then, we used to be Penpals. I used to send him Penpals because he went for PhD in Gulu University, and so I was sending him letters. I used to put like £5 in there in the envelope.
Oh, for him to not go exchange
as a gift token, just for small gift. Back then it meant a lot of money.
Yes.
But now we lost contact somehow. But I wanted to know about him. But have you spoken to Lapwony?
I don't Lapwony. I know a Lapwony or Kenny, but I don't know that one you're talking about.
Because we went to different senior.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. I will have to reach out to the community once again. I will get in contact with him once again because he was very good to me. That's how I got first in class. Because of him. He was a very good teacher. I'm also thinking of Mirembe Betty. Now, she was even studying in Gulu, but actually she was from Mbarara. She came with a lot of different lifestyle. She used to be drinking milk like every day, 1 to 3 times per day. This girl, she could be eating chapat with beans, with meat stew, but never forgetting a cup of fresh milk on that side.
It will always be there on that tray.
A cup of fresh milk on that side, and that's kind of things she used to have back then. Even though she was studying Gulu High, because I remember she said she had an uncle. She did have an uncle in our side, in our area. The uncle encouraged her, this is a very good school, come here, I will pay the school fees. You go back every end of term, you can go back to your family. So that's what she used to do. But Mirembe Bete, ever since we departed, I came UK, this girl went to study in Canada.
Canada is that place is great. That is another option for us.
Would you have ever gone to Canada?
As for me, where the Lord would take me, that is where I'm going. That is it. I believe in destiny. I believe in
my
destiny.
sister, you are very spiritual. You are very spiritual, I must say. I don't want to get too deep into it now because I know we are limited. You have to go back home, start preparing for weekend and whatsoever. But I love that about you.
Thank you.
But sometimes you must understand the kids of today, they need to be understood. But we must never forget our God.
Our God is the center of all of these things.
We must never forget our God.